Let's take a quick tour of Embrace's ANR resolution product. We'll learn how to analyze ANRs at the method level in the dashboard. This product is made up of three key features. The first is our ANR summary page. The second is our ANR troubleshooting view. And the third is our method troubleshooting view. Let's first take a look at our ANR summary page. This page gives you a high-level overview into how ANRs might be affecting your app by giving you some key summary stats, including your app's ANR free session rate, your percentage of ANR free users, the total number of ANRs your app is experiencing, and the total number of affected users. Google counts an ANR when an app has been unresponsive for at least 5 seconds. However, Embrace actually starts capturing data about the blocked thread way before that, as soon as the main thread is blocked for just 1 second. You can actually use the slider to filter your ANR summary view by the duration, so if you want to only look at threads blocked for 5 seconds or more, you have that option. Now, if you scroll past the top-line metrics, you'll see the ANR issues list. This is a prioritized list of problematic methods that Embrace has encountered in the samples that we have collected of ANR occurrences in your app. Now, remember that Embrace takes samples of an ANR every 100 milliseconds until the event is resolved or the app terminates. We then surface ANRs, which are grouped based on common methods across multiple stack traces. So, the methods that you see here have emerged from that analysis of those many captured stack traces. The ones that are at the top of the ranked list are problematic because they appear more frequently, so they are worth investigating first. Now you'll see some methods have a tag like add SDK or concurrency where Embrace has identified the potential cause of the ANR. You'll also see this diagnostics panel here on the right. This will tell you more about the particular method you've selected. You'll see here we've identified notable frames, which are frames in the stack traces that commonly follow this selected method. You'll also see common issues, which are methods that we have identified through our analysis that commonly contribute to ANRs. Now let's take this one step further and actually troubleshoot one particular ANR. To do that, let's click right into the notable frames and begin a deeper analysis. Okay, so we've gone from our ANRs overview page to our ANR troubleshooting page. What we're looking at here is called a flame graph of one particular ANR. Now, if you'll remember, ANRs are grouped by particular methods which tend to show up across a lot of sampled stack traces. So when we look at this flame graph, we're going to interpret it both horizontally and vertically. Now, each colorful bar is one individual method. These bars have different widths because the width of the bar represents the number of samples it appears in. So the wider the bar, the more often this method appears. Now, the vertical interpretation represents the depth of the stack trace. You start off super broad, looking at a method that is invoked perhaps at the level of the operating system, and you cut deeper and deeper. And as you go down, the bars narrow because you are essentially traversing through the depth of the call stack through all of the frames until you get to that ultimate last frame where the program stops, and that is the very bottom of the graph. Now, if you click into any of these methods, you can actually explore them in even greater detail with our third and final view, the ANR method troubleshooting view. This view allows you to anchor on a specific method and see exactly what is happening around that method, before and after it's called. The method we are anchoring on is the one in the middle here, seen in this light pink color. All these other methods in the first half of the screen are callers, methods that actually call our method in question. The methods that follow in the bottom half of the chart are what we call call-es, methods that are actually called by our method in question. Okay, the last thing I'll mention is this sample sessions option here. Let's click into it. Clicking into this will allow you to see different user sessions that actually experienced an ANR where this method was present, and you'll be able to look at individual stack traces of the ANR. Additionally, you'll be able to navigate to the user timeline view from here as well, to view the ANR within the context of all other technical and behavioral events. So you don't have to spend time trying to reproduce the conditions that led up to the ANR. That was a quick overview of our ANR troubleshooting product. Please take a look at our dedicated ANR docs and blog content for a deeper understanding of this feature.